Nestled amidst the rolling hills of West Bengal lies the quaint village of Beagun Kodar. Surrounded by lush greenery and whispering forests, it was a place where life moved at a slower pace. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, their days filled with the rhythms of farming and community gatherings. But for many years, they faced a challenge. The nearest town was a considerable distance away. This made trade and travel difficult for the people of Beagun Kodar. The year 1960 brought a wave of hope and anticipation. The construction of a railway line was underway. It promised to connect the village to the outside world. The villagers eagerly awaited the day the railway station would be completed. Finally, the day arrived. The station at Beagun Kodar was ready. A steam engine pulled in, marking the beginning of a new era for the village. The arrival of the railway brought about a significant transformation. Villagers could now travel to neighboring towns with ease. Traders could transport their goods to distant markets. The station became a hub of activity, connecting the once isolated village to a wider world.
Mohan, a kind and gentle man, was appointed as the station master. He took pride in his job, ensuring the smooth running of the station.
Mohan was known for his friendly demeanor and his willingness to help. He was a familiar face to the villagers who frequented the station. Little did he know that his life was about to take a chilling turn. One evening, as dusk settled over Beagun Kodar, Mohan noticed something unusual. A solitary figure stood at the far end of the platform. It appeared to be a young girl dressed in white. Mohan had never seen her before.
Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to approach her. As he drew closer, he was taken aback by her ethereal beauty. Her long black hair cascaded down her back, and her eyes seemed to hold a deep sadness.
Mohan called out to her, but she remained silent. He tried to engage her in conversation, but she simply stared at him, her eyes filled with a haunting intensity. Days turned into weeks, and the girl in white continued to appear at the station. Each time, Mohan would try to approach her, but she would vanish into thin air before he could reach her. Word of Mohan's strange encounters spread through the village. Some dismissed it as his imagination running wild. Others listened with a mix of skepticism and unease.
I know what I saw. There's something eerie about that girl. She's always there at the station.
Mohan, however, remained convinced of what he had seen. He couldn't shake off the feeling that there was something eerie about the girl and her constant presence at the station. As time went on, Mohan's health began to deteriorate. He grew withdrawn and started complaining of nightmares. The villagers watched with concern as the once jovial station master became a shadow of his former self.
These nightmares, they won't stop. I can see her, even in my sleep.
One stormy night, Mohan was alone at the station. The wind howled outside and the sound of thunder echoed through the empty waiting room. It was then that he saw her again, the girl in white. This time she was closer than before. Her eyes seemed to pierce through him, filling him with an overwhelming sense of dread. Mohan stumbled back in terror, his heart pounding in his chest. He collapsed to the floor, his body racked with fear. The following morning, Mohan was found dead in the station master's office. The villagers were shocked and saddened by his sudden demise.
I saw her too, the girl in white. I can't stay here.
A new station master was appointed, but he didn't last long. He too reported seeing the ghostly figure of the girl. Fear spread through the village like wildfire. People were afraid to use the station after sunset. The once bustling hub of activity fell silent. The railway authorities were forced to take drastic measures. In 1970, just 10 years after its inauguration, the Beagun Kodar railway station was closed down. For 42 long years, trains would speed past the abandoned station without stopping. The building fell into disrepair, its walls crumbling and its windows boarded up. The platform became overgrown with weeds, and an eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the occasional hooting of a distant train. The story of the haunted railway station became a local legend, passed down from one generation to the next.
In recent years, the story of Beagun Kodar has attracted attention from beyond the village. Tour companies have started organizing trips to the abandoned station, promising an unforgettable experience for those brave enough to venture there.
In 2009, Mamata Banerjee, the then Railway Minister of India, ordered an investigation into the matter. The findings revealed no concrete evidence of paranormal activity. The station was subsequently reopened, and trains once again began to stop there.
The station is now operational, but we must respect the sentiments of the locals and their experiences.
However, the shadow of the past continues to linger. Locals still avoid the station after 5 p.m., and the legend of the girl in white lives on.